today I'm going to be putting every award winner from the 2024 season onto one team to see if they can win the Super Bowl. And hearing that I put every award winner onto one team, you would think this would be the most unstoppable team in the NFL, but there is a catch to it, because to make it fair, I released every player on this team that was above an 80 overall. So hopefully all the superstars that we now have on this team can make up for it, because this O-line is pretty garbage right now. But anyways, we have Jamar Chase at wide receiver, who did lead the league in receiving touchdowns and receiving yards. And then we have Saquon Barkley, who won Offensive Player of the Year. And this is where things get interesting, because we actually have 3 quarterbacks on this team. Because we got Josh Allen, who obviously won MVP, and then Joe Burrow also won an award. He was Comeback Player of the Year, and then Jaden Daniels was Rookie of the Year. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with our quarterbacks this season. I'm thinking I'll probably let everyone play at least one game, but that's gonna bring us to the defense, and it's the same story as the offense. I mean, everyone that was above an 80 overall got released, so other than the new players that we have, the defense really isn't anything special. But anyways, we've got Trey Hendrickson, who was the sack leader for last season, and we also got Jared Verse, who did win Rookie of the Year, and we also have Eric Armstead, who won the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. And then finally, obviously, we got Patrick Surtain, who won Defensive Player of the Year. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how the season plays out for the Bills, because we do have a lot of very mid players, but we also have tons of superstar talent. But anyways, in week 1, we're going to be taking on the Arizona Cardinals, and it looks like we do start this game off with the ball as well. So I'm going to keep it on the ground with Saquon, and hopefully he can do something. That's a good start from him. I mean, we are playing the Arizona Cardinals, so I mean, maybe the O-line will catch a little bit of a break today, but once we start playing better defenses, I think it's going to get pretty rough for us, because like the highest rated player on that O-line is like a 76 overall or something around there. We're going to have Mac Hollins wide open, but we missed the pass. I mean, if we want to win this game, that cannot happen, man. That was terrible. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. I'm hoping we can get Chase open here. He kind of got hit off his route, but he... Are you really, like, come on, is that how we're gonna start this thing off? I mean, that's gotta be the worst possible start to the game that we could have asked for. I mean, come on, bro. Jamar Chase is literally the last guy on this offense that I would expect to fumble the ball, especially on his first pass attempt of the game. But thankfully things did still work out for us. Our defense was able to get a stop, so hopefully this time nobody fumbles the ball on us. I mean, Allen almost had the first down there. We're only a couple of inches away, but it is 3rd down, so I'm just gonna hand it off to Barkley, and hopefully the O-line can do something. That's the biggest pickup we've had all day. I might try and see if we can end it off right here, man. I mean, if Jamar Chase can get open, I feel like this should go for a touchdown, so hopefully that will be the case. Worst case scenario, though, I mean, I might be able to go for Coleman. That is an absolute dot from Allen. Is that not a touchdown? You are joking. I didn't realize this. It looks like he fumbled it after he got hit, so it doesn't count. This has been an interesting start to the season, to say the least. I mean, what is going on, man? It seems like we're just making mistake after mistake after mistake. There we go. That's a big catch. So that's going to bring it all the way to the 11-yard line. I'm just going to run another slant with Chase, and hopefully it's good. That's going to be his first touchdown of the season. So we are finally gonna get in the end zone, which will give the lead to the Bills first.
A few moments later.
But unfortunately, it looks like the second half was pretty rough for us. We ended up losing this game 28-17 to the Arizona Cardinals, which is not the start to the season that I was expecting. I mean, I wasn't expecting a blowout or anything like that, but I was not expecting to lose that game. I thought we would have easily taken down Arizona, but that's gonna bring us to week 2. And it looks like we're going to be taking on the Miami Dolphins, who are also 0-1 right now. So hopefully we can redeem ourselves with a dub. And since we have 3 superstar quarterbacks, I'm going to switch it up and use Joe Burrow in this one to see how he does. But as you've probably noticed, our field position is absolutely garbage right now, but that's going to make things a lot better. I meant to run that with Barkley, but either way, I'm happy it worked out. I'm going to use Barkley this time, though, because we only need 2 yards, and it looks like he's he's gonna have that and a whole lot more. I mean, all of a sudden, our field position isn't looking too bad, man. I'm gonna keep it on the ground with Barkley again here, though, and hopefully he can just keep doing what he's already been doing. I mean, just like that, we've got the ball all the way to the 35-yard line, and in case you haven't noticed, we did already score a touchdown. We're up 7-0 right now, so this is our chance to take a 2-score lead. That's another big play. I don't know how smart it would be to go for a shot here, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if we can get Jamar Chase open, and hopefully this can go for a touchdown. That is not happening though, so I'm just gonna go back to Kincaid, who's gonna bring it all the way to the 16. So at the very least, we should be able to kick a field goal if we can't get in the end zone. They really haven't had much of an answer for Saquon though, so I'll probably be good to just keep running it with him. I mean, now we only need 4 yards for the touchdown, and we can dance in. There's a flag. The refs are against us today, bro. We're gonna get struck with a holding call, which takes away the touchdown. That is the second touchdown today that we have lost. I mean, the first one was because Chase lost it when he got hit. That one was definitely preventable, though. I mean, the holding call, you've got to be joking. We're going to pay it off with a touchdown here, though. So Coleman is going to make it a 2-score lead for the Bills. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the 4th quarter. And as you can see, it looks like we are in a pretty good position to win this game. I mean, Miami's got the ball, so I'm going to try and take them off the field with the defense. Hendrickson's got a sack. So that is going to back them up 5 yards, which should help us out quite a bit. We got to make sure that Hill does not get open, because we all know what happens when this guy gets some separation. That is bad. That's a big play. I mean, if they do score a touchdown, it is what it is, because we're gonna have the lead either way since we're up by 2 scores. I mean, at this point, my main priority is just to run as much clock as I possibly can, but hopefully we can hold them to a field goal in the process. Or, I mean, even better, if we can somehow get a pick or something, that would be great. Oh, come on, that's gonna be a touchdown. So they are gonna put 7 on the board. It looks like they're gonna be going for the 2-point conversion here as well, though. So if they get this, it's gonna be a 3-point game. So this is a big one that we are not gonna stop. The defense is not playing well. I mean, I can't even lie, that was on me. I left that guy wide open. Thankfully for the Bills, we were still able to hold on for the dub after that. So we'll take it 21-18, which is gonna be our first win of the season. But anyways, after that, I went ahead and simmed to week 11 to see how this team was doing, and it looks like we have been pretty good since. I mean, we're 8-2 right now, and we're going to be taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, who are currently undefeated at 9-0. So hopefully we can find a way to hand Kansas City their first loss of the season. I mean, if anyone's going to do it, it's definitely Josh Allen. That's a good start. But anyways, in case you haven't noticed, we are down by 7 points right now. So this is a pretty important drive for Buffalo, because we all know how Mahomes works. I mean, if we give the ball back, there's a pretty good chance that Kansas City takes a 2-score lead. That was almost a sack. And since I couldn't get rid of it in time, that does bring up a 3rd down. So I'm going to try and go for Hollins here. Chase would be awesome if he could get open, but I can't really see that happening. Actually, we've got him, bro. That's gonna be a touchdown. I'm kind of surprised that worked out. I thought there was no chance that he was gonna get away there, but that will tie this thing up at 14 apiece. But that's gonna bring up a very important drive for the defense, because we gotta make sure that we stop Mahomes, man. I mean, if we can, that will give us a chance to take the lead, which would obviously be great. But if Mahomes scores a touchdown or something here, we're gonna be right back in the same position that we were just in. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that we have the few superstars that we've got, but this defense is pretty tough to use because of all the 70 overalls. I mean, you saw it in the first game. People were getting wide open on us pretty easily. So hopefully that switches up here. Hold on. That was almost a pick. That brings up a 3rd down. So one more stop and we're going to take Mahomes off the field. I'm going to try and like send a little blitz. Oh my God. I saw it. We're going to get a sack, but there was a flag. Thankfully, we did bring up another 3rd down after that though. So once again, I just need one stop, and it looks like this time we're gonna get it. It looks like they're gonna be going for a field goal here though, which honestly might help me out, because I don't think they're gonna make this. Never mind, man. He nailed it. So we're going to be down by 3 points. I guess I underestimated Butker there, but either way, I'm going to try and kill as much clock as I can here, because if we're going to give the ball back to Mahomes, I don't want him to have a whole lot of time to work with. I mean, the clock's actually running pretty quickly here. So with 3 minutes to go, if I can manage this properly, I should actually be able to walk it off with hopefully a last-second touchdown. If we can score a touchdown, which is obviously a big if, because Kansas City's defense has been playing really well all day. I'm gonna try and go back to this double slant route though. Last time I ran it, we did have Chase open, and we've got him again for the first down. So, I mean, now I'm probably good to go for a few runs with Saquon. It looks like he's going to get caught up pretty quickly. I mean, I feel like we are in a very good spot right now, man, because if we do score a touchdown, Kansas City's going to need a touchdown. I mean, a field goal is not going to help them out at all. There's only 18 seconds on the clock now, so hopefully we can punch it in here. That's probably not going to happen. Chase is so close. I'm going to use a timeout. I got one remaining as well, so I'm just going to keep it on the ground with Barkley, which might not be the best move, but I feel like it's safer to do this than risk throwing an interception or something. Oh, no way. Hold on. Barkley's in. That's going to give us the lead with 9 seconds to go. I thought we were done. He almost got caught there, but now we just need the defense to hold on, and the defense did their job after that. So we're going to take down Kansas City, which is by far our biggest win of the season up to this point. But anyways, that's going to bring us to week 15 for one more big game before I sim to the playoffs. And as you can see, we're going to be playing the Lions, who are currently 8-5. We are 10-3 right now, so we've still been playing really good, but we did lose to San Francisco for our 3rd loss of the season. But either way, at the moment, we do currently hold the 2 seed, and I said I was going to use every quarterback at least once, so I'm going to bring out the man who took down the Lions in the playoffs, which is Jaden Daniels, and hopefully he can lead Buffalo to another big win. I mean, the number 1 seed is still up for grabs, so every game from here on out is going to be very important for us. That should be a big play. We've got it. We are also all tied up at 3 right now, so both teams kicked the field goal on their first drive. I'm hoping we can change that here and get a touchdown this time. Barkley's got a solid gain. I'm gonna go for a shot right here with Coleman, bro. I mean, actually, Chase could get open, but I don't want to risk that. I think Branch is probably gonna be on him, or not. That should be a touchdown right there. We're barely gonna get caught at the 2. That was bad defense from the Lions, man. I really thought there was no chance he was gonna be open there, but now we've got a touchdown with Barkley, which will give us a 7-point lead. So, I mean, so far, it looks like the Bills are off to a pretty good start. But anyways, we're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, and our defense just got a pick for us. So our field position is absolutely amazing right now. And we are also up by 3 points right now. So a touchdown will give us a 2-score lead. I'm hoping we don't get held to a field goal here. Oh, dude, I'm just going to keep this with Daniels. That's going to be a big gain from him. So with 7 yards to go, I feel like Barkley's definitely our best option. I mean, I really don't even want to risk putting it in the air unless I have to. So I might just try and go for a few runs with Barkley. That one didn't work out as great as I wanted it to, but I'm going to hand it off to him one more time. And hopefully this time he can get in the end zone. But if not, I'll probably put it in the air or not. I mean, we really can't get much closer without scoring than this. We're at the 1-yard line. So hopefully we don't get stopped and it looks like Barkley's in. So that is another one from Saquon Barkley, which is going to give us a 2-score lead. And after that, it looks like Buffalo did hold on for the win. I mean, the Lions kept it close right until the end, but that is a massive win for Buffalo. I mean, that should keep us in the running for the number 1 seed, but I guess it's time for the moment of truth. We're going to sim to the playoffs and see what we do to end off the year. And we did have a strong end to the season because we're going to win the rest of our games to go 14-3, which does win the division, but Kansas City also won the rest of their games to go 15-2. So they got the 1 seed, which means we have to play the Ravens in the wild card round. I mean, we seriously could not have asked for a tougher wild card round matchup, but it is 3rd and inches right now, so hopefully we can somehow stop Derrick Henry. We did too, man. I thought that was not gonna work. You already know how Baltimore functions, though. I mean, of course, they're gonna be going for it on 4th down here. So we're not done yet. We still need to try and get one more stop. And of course, this time Henry punches it in. So now it is a 10-7 game with 1 minute and 55 seconds before the half. So hopefully we can find a way to score a touchdown or at least kick a field goal, because I'm pretty sure Baltimore does also start the second half off with the ball. So this is a very, very important drive for Buffalo, because if we can't capitalize here, I mean, there's a good chance that Baltimore comes out of the half and takes the lead. That's going to be a pretty big pickup right there from Chase. I mean, I know this probably isn't the best decision against a defense like this, but I'm going to try and go for a shot downfield. It actually should work out too. We're gonna have Kincaid wide open, and he's still going. I mean, we're actually looking pretty good right now. I'm gonna try and run a slant route. If he's locked up at all, I'm not throwing it though. I mean, this defense will definitely make you pay for your mistakes. Allen's got the first though, and I feel like keeping it on the ground there was definitely the right decision. I'm gonna try and go for another run, and it looks like Barkley has the touchdown. So that will give the Bills a 2-score lead right before the half. And I was expecting this to be like a 3-point game, but we did really well in the second half. We kind of demolished the Ravens. So we'll take it 27-14, which will keep us alive. But anyways, in the divisional round, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it looks like it's been another really close game. We're up 24-17 right now. So another touchdown could honestly be enough to put it away. Barkley's gone. Hold on. That's going to be close. I don't think, yeah, we're not going to get away for a touchdown. But either way, we've got it all the way to the 28-yard line. And there's only like 3 minutes left in this game too. So if we can make it a 2-score lead, that could honestly put it away. The Steelers have brought up a third down though. So I got to make sure I get this to work out. I mean, worst case scenario, I will still take the field goal, but we've got the first down or not. We're inches away. I thought Hollins was going to have that, man, but we're not walking off the field yet. I'm going to try and QB sneak this, and hopefully it doesn't backfire. Allen's got the first. And after that, I just brought it to the 2-minute warning. So Pittsburgh's going to be running pretty low on time after this. That might be a touchdown right there, man. Josh Allen's going to be in. So that's going to make it a 2-score lead for the Buffalo Bills, which will hopefully be enough to put this thing away. And after that, we did hold on for another big playoff win, which is going to send the Bills to the AFC Championship game. And of course, in the AFC Championship game, we have to play the 15-2 Chiefs. I mean, Bills fans have got to have PTSD of Arrowhead in the playoffs, or just Kansas City in general. I mean, Josh Allen has not yet beat Mahomes in the playoffs. I feel like it's bound to happen at some point, though. I mean, there's actually no way he goes his whole career without beating Mahomes in the postseason. But anyways, we are winning 10-0 right now. That's going to bring it to the 11, though. So I have a feeling that 10-0 lead is not going to be lasting too long. They'll probably cut it down to 3 here, unless we can find a way to hold them to a field goal. But I feel like our defense always struggles when we have to play Kansas City. No way, bro. I thought we were going to have him. That's going to bring it to the 1. I mean, I guess I'll just send a blitz and hopefully we can get a stop or something. But Pacheco's got an easy touchdown. So just like that, Kansas City has made this thing close again. But we do still have a minute and 55 seconds before the half. So hopefully we can make it a 2-score lead before then. Barkley, oh, what a stop. I thought Barkley was going to be able to come down with that. I didn't think they're going to be able to get a hand in there, but it's 2nd and 10 now, so I'll probably try and go for Chase. And it looks like he is going to have the first down. I'm going to switch it up a bit, though. I mean, if Chase gets open, that would be great, but I feel like Barkley could be our best option, man. I don't know. We got to see how this route plays out. Actually, we'll just go for Kincaid, who's going to have the first. Or not. I guess we were 1 yard away. And I know that was Knox, not Kincaid, before everyone gets on me. But it looks like Allen's got the first down, but he fumbled it. We've got the recovery. I got to call a timeout. That was crazy, man. I mean, if we didn't get the ball back there, that would have been absolutely tragic. We should have a touchdown right here, though. It looks like we're going to have it with Coleman. So that is going to extend this to a 2-score lead right before the half for the Bills. It looks like this game is probably going to be ending the exact same way it did last time, though, because we're back out here in the 4th quarter with a minute to go. We are losing right now, but obviously our field position is great. So right now I'm just trying to kill as much clock as I can. It is 3rd and 6, so it's pretty important to pick this up, but obviously if we can't get it, I'm just going to go for it on 4th down. We're going to be in for the score, though. It might have been smarter to go down at the 1 or something, because that is going to leave 40 seconds on the clock for KC to work with. And after that, KC was able to get into scoring position. I mean, a field goal from here definitely isn't a guarantee, but with Butker, I feel like it's very possible for them to make this, unless we can get a sack or something, but it's not happening. They actually might not even take the field goal here. There's only 7 seconds on the clock, and it's looking like they're probably going to be sending everyone downfield, because you got to remember, they have no timeouts. Nobody catch that. Nobody catch that. Game over. We're going to the Super Bowl. So it looks like Josh Allen is finally going to take down Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, which was probably our toughest game of the postseason. I mean, I honestly feel like the Super Bowl should be a lot easier because our opponent in the Super Bowl is either going to be the Cowboys or the Saints, and both of those teams are no Kansas City. But anyways, to end off the year, it looks like Mahomes is going to be winning MVP, and it looks like the last team standing in our way is the 10-7 Dallas Cowboys. And so far, it's been another tight one. I mean, we're up 13-9 right now. I can't lie, I did think we'd be winning by a bit more than this, so maybe I underestimated the Cowboys a bit. So hopefully we don't let this thing get away from us here, but I'm gonna try and go for Coleman. If he's locked up, I might just keep it on the ground with Allen. We should have him, though. That's gonna be a first down. I'm happy the O-line actually did a good job there because we had to wait that one out right until the last second. That was a solid pickup right there from Barkley, though. I mean, this guy has been absolutely unreal for us, so I'm gonna try and go for a few runs with Barkley and see if he can just keep doing what he's done all season long. I mean, there's no question about it. He has been one of the, if not the best player on this offense for us, but I'm gonna see if we can get Kincaid open again. That should work out. It's not going to be a first, but we're close. I mean, we're 1 yard away, so I'm going to put it in the air. If this doesn't work out, I can probably just keep it on the ground with Barkley, but Kincaid's got it again. I mean, this might be a Dalton Kincaid legacy game, bro. This guy seems to be going off right now, but I'm going to try and end it right here. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping that Chase would get open, but he did not. So that's going to bring up a third down, but we only need 5 yards. So I'm going to run a similar route, but this time I'm going to send Chase that way. Oh, dude, that was a bad idea. I probably should just kept it on the ground. I mean, this might not be the best decision in the world, but at this point, I feel like a touchdown puts this game away. So I'm going to go for it. We're going to throw a pick. That is exactly what I was not wanting to happen. I mean, looking back, I definitely should have taken the field goal there, but thankfully our defense clutched up. So I'm done playing games. I'm going for a shot downfield right away. And it looks like Jamar Chase is going to score right away, which will make it a 2-score lead with 1 minute and 45 seconds to go. So that touchdown could very well put this thing away. And after that, it looks like we did hold on for the dub. So it looks like this team, full of award winners, is going to be able to get the job done. I mean, Dallas did put up a better fight than I thought they were going to, but I was right. I mean, it was nowhere near what Kansas City was doing to us. KC was crazy once again. I mean, both games that we played against them came right down to the final play. But once we beat them, I mean, I kind of had a feeling that we were going to be able to get the job done. So as you can see, to end off the video, this team of award winners is going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. But that's going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got everything linked in my description. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.